Just talk a little bit about both games and your thoughts on both of them.
Well, it's kind of ironic. The games kind of mirrored each other today. I mean, the first game we got outstanding pitching. I mean, Molina no-hitted him into the fifth inning, and did it. His command was a little bit off for him, but his stuff was real quality, and he did a real good job. And we were able to manufacture a run in the first inning with the double steal, and then a big two-run home run by Bernal to give us a little bit of a cushion. And I thought Prevost did a great job closing it out for us. So pitching, defense, a manufactured run and a two-run bomb, and we win 3-0. And then the second game was pretty much exactly the same, but for them against us. I mean, I thought Welch in his first start threw the ball pretty good, but he got a few too many pitches up, and that's what hurt. The solo home run got him on the board, and then he elevated some pitches that caused the damage after that. But we were happy with the job that Baldonado did in relief, and the defense was solid. We just couldn't do anything with their pitching. We got two flare hits, and really never threatened to score. So one game all us, the other game all them, and it's kind of ironic that we're done with Hudson Valley and we won 5 and they won 5. So it was a standoff, but they've certainly done much better against the other teams than us. So we've got our work cut out to try to catch them.
How do you determine who you're going to use in the bullpen? Because I see you use Prevost, sometimes you use different people. Like, how do you determine when you're going to use somebody? And
well, that's a good question. I keep a where is my handy dandy chart? This has kind of been my Bible, my whole managing career. I keep a month. It's a daily pitching chart that tells me when they've thrown, what day they've thrown, how many pitches they've thrown. It's almost like somebody that studied the racetrack. When you keep track of a pitcher's innings and his number of pitches, they will tell you over time when they're going to get tired before they get tired. You have an idea of when to get them before the damage is done. And we know who's rested in the bullpen, and Tommy and I talk about it every day. And certainly Shane Bay is 5 for 5 in saves. He's our closer. But having pitched last night and with a day game today and not even a full day's rest, Josh Prevost had been throwing the ball real good, and we thought that this was a good time to rest Shane and see what Prevost could do. And he retired all 6 in a row in a 3-0 game and got a save. So they all get their opportunities, and then the better they pitch, the more important role they get to pitch in. If somebody is struggling a little bit, then we take the pressure off them and pitch them in games that we're behind, where there's less pressure, and give them a chance to regroup, so to speak.
I noticed with the lineup, you had Tushak batting a little bit later in the lineup, and you had Tucker a little bit upper in the lineup. Was there any particular reasoning for that, or was it just
no?
The doubleheader in all the games?
We really. The one thing that we really don't have on our team is a true leadoff guy. And this last game, we put Rosario in that spot. But Rosario is so good at number 2 because he can run, because he can bunt, and he's so adept at hitting the ball to right field behind the runner. We love him in the number 2 slot. But in fairness to Tharp and Tushak, they've been alternating leading off, but neither one of them is a bona fide leadoff guy. Neither one of them makes enough contact. Neither one of them gets enough base on balls, and it's just something that we're making the best with what we got, because we just don't have the true bona fide leadoff guy that high on base percentage, that makes contact. We're lacking that.
Is that something that you think could be, you hope develop over time, maybe while they're a part of the system? Is that something that you're hoping that maybe one of them could?
Yeah, we were hoping. I mean, we were certainly hoping that. I mean, in the early plans, a player named Jason Ruiz was initially ticketed to come here, and we certainly thought that he would fill that role. But in fairness to him, he played so good, he ended up making a higher team. So with what we got, certainly Tharp runs good enough and can steal bases, but we have to get him to make more contact. Because he simply, both him and Joe, their percentage of strikeouts is just too high.
This will be my last one for you. The second game was the 1,000th for the Cyclones that they played franchise history. I know you've been a part of a lot of historical moments. From what you've learned from the team, and I guess being a part of it, is it special or is it?
Well, it's just I didn't realize that. That's a nice milestone for the city to get to, and I mean obviously this is something that as the longer I'm here and meet people in the town, I'm hearing that the building of this stadium and the creation of the Cyclones baseball team has brought life back to the whole Coney Island boardwalk, the amusement park, just bringing a better quality of life. I guess from what I hear, things got kind of run down in this part. Even the safety, I guess, was questioned now. But I've been here late at night, and what a fabulous place to come to. And I think that everybody involved with the Cyclones should be proud that the creation of this franchise has helped to make the whole thing better for everybody in the town. It's something everybody can be proud of. So I wish we could have won the 1,000th game, but we're doing the best we can.